And good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the 8th of May edition of Morning Mindset. I'm your host, Todd. How are you doing today, folks? We're doing what we can do. It was an interesting day yesterday. We will get into that. We also have some issues with Facebook. Imagine that, and not showing video. So I'm trying to figure out why that is not working the way that it should be working, because it really should be, but it's not. So we're going to power through that as we do the rest of this. Remember, if it's your first time here, long time here, this is what I need out of you. I need to get 5 things. What are 5 things that you're going to accomplish today? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. For us, we've got yard signs to do. We've got supplies that need to get ordered. We've got stickers that need to be printed. We've got laser jobs to do, and we've got to finish up teachers' gifts. So we've got 5 things there. It is going to be a whirlwind of a day because of what we got planned out. We'll talk about that here in a second. Hey, make sure to check in. Let me know who you are, where you're from, what's in your cup, and what the weather is like in your area. For us, it was a very interesting day yesterday. So yesterday we had storms roll through. And the storms did some damage to the house. And, I was looking at it, and what it did, tore off part of a gutter, tore off a fascia board. And I was like, okay, let me go ahead and look at the hardware store. And they had it. Okay, we'll order up the fascia because it snapped that. I go there. Hardware store no longer carries that, even though it's on their website. Check all the other ones. Nobody carries what we need. So we're going to have to rip one down ourselves. And this is one of these things that it just wasn't a time thing was going to happen. Once I got up there and looked at it, it was all kinds of wonkiness. So I was able to puzzle piece it back together. I found out yesterday Corey's not the greatest on ladders, so that hindered a little bit. When the boys come down, they helped, and we got everything back up and going. So now I need new gutters and fascia on the rear of the house. Awesome times. That's why there is no Tuesday with Todd. I got that finished up, and within a half hour, the second batch of storms came rolling through, and you couldn't see across the court. So it was something that needed to be done, and it was be a homeowner, they said, right? It's so amazing to have things like that happen, and that's what we dealt with. So we got that, and now I could probably fix it myself. Install new stuff, gutters, all that, save myself $1,000, $2,000, but I just don't know if it's something I want to tackle. So I really gotta figure that out. But that was my Tuesday yesterday. Tuesday was crazy for me yesterday. How was your Tuesday? And then we'll go into Wednesday and other things that we got going on. But I'm telling you, it was a mad time yesterday. I'm actually gonna check and see if this is set ready to go. Everything says that it's working on Facebook, but I see that there is nowhere where it is. So I don't know. If you're in Facebook land and you're not seeing something, I'm sorry, you're not seeing it, right? What can we do? So we'll check in with people, how they're doing. What's up, Chuck? Good morning to you, my friend. Sarah, good morning to you. 57 and sunny, on the way to mid-70s today. Coffee in a cup. Got coffee in my cup as well. Barb, good morning to you from North Central Minnesota. 48 and foggy, water in a bottle. 5 things: DTF, customer pickups, quilt, embroider name, sewing projects, cleanup, working areas. That sounds like a great day there, Barb. And hi, Sarah and Chuck. Jenny, good morning to you from Indianapolis, Indiana. 68 and headed towards 83. Ooh, nice and muggy for you today. T-Town, morning from Toledo, 64, about to be 80 today. Fast Twitch Gatorade, energy drink. Ooh, Tim's going to be doing a lot today. And hi, Jenny from Barb. And Tim's tint job at 9, tint job at 12. 3 set up artwork for embroidery hats. Send out another logo for WFR hats. And probably all I can get done for today. Hour 5, I gave you our 5 things, but with this, our kids get out early today. So, I'm pretty much done the rest of the day. And what do I mean by that? So it's 8:30 now. This will go half hour, 45 minutes. Then we have our mentorship call, which I'm going to put the little ticker down at the bottom. So that way you can go ahead and learn more about that information down there. But we have that at 9:30. That's going to go 9:30 to 10:30. As soon as 10:30 hits, I get them a hard stop at that. Might even be like 2 minutes before. But we have to pick the kids up from school because they're out at 10:55 today. And then the rest of the day is all laser. So it's getting as much stuff done in that. So during our mentorship call, I may be in the background, more in the foreground, setting up files. So just be wary of that. But But then we have baseball, which we have to games at 5:30, but they want to do practice before, so we got 4:30. I think pitchers. We got pitchers today too. I think that's right. We've got a lot. It's just a long, long day. And I can figure out dinner. Probably Chick-fil-A. Jesus chicken for dinner always makes things good. Jerry, I got to talk about Jerry here once we get caught up because Jerry made me do something, and it's helping. It's helping. So we'll do that. Hi, Barb, Tim, Ginny, Sarah, and Todd. Oh, well, hi, Jerry. Sarah's 5 things: artwork, estimates, invoicings. 3, reorder prints. I shorted myself. We've all been there. Laser leatherette and drop off teachers' gifts. That's because there was none last night, Jerry. That's why. This month, I don't know if we might have one Tuesday with Todd this month, and that might be with Sarah going over Canva because baseball falls on Tuesday, and last night was an opportunity to have one, but hey, house duty calls. So yeah, it sucked big time. Morning, Barb. Jerry, I've had the GI flu since Saturday in vertical. Great day. That is a great thing to hear. Kristen, 67 there in Monroe, Michigan. Lemonade in the cup, burning hats and more hats. Awesome, Kristen. Kristen should join us over in the mentorship community because she does some amazing work over there, and I know she can help out a ton of people. Jerry, bet no one sees me. Back to no, you're. I see you, and see, we all see you. We see you. So going through that yesterday, it reminded me how much I love my job because if you had a regular 9-to-5 job, would you be able just to drop it and be like, hey, I've got to fix this today, so that's one thing that's one of the things I really love about this is we're able to be as flexible as possible. I was still able to put out social media posts last night. I was still able to schedule things up, but the big part of it was getting the house in order, and that's what we did. Orders still came in, orders still went out, so we kept up with everything, and just some things got moved. And I think that's one of the biggest things as a business owner to know that the best laid plans sometimes don't work. Sometimes they're gonna fall flat. Sometimes things are just not gonna work out the way you want to, and you have to realize that's okay. It's going to be fine. Nobody died. Hopefully nobody died. But in most instances, nobody died. You just carried over to the next day. And I know it's tough when you are your own boss to set those times to be done. I've been getting really, in the last, year or so, I've been getting a lot better that I'm in here between 5 and 6 in the morning, and I try to be done by 4 o'clock every day. It's pick the kids up from school, 2:55, or we leave here at 2:25. Let's come back, finish up anything that needs to be shipped out for that day, shipping, what have you. Sometimes it'll be a little longer. We're working on projects, answering emails, going back and forth. But for the most part, it's just, it's being done early on that. And that doesn't mean that I'm done working. It just means that I'm leaving this desk. I'm getting out of this space. I can still go outside and I can still do a lot of editing on, setting up videos with CapCut, which, remember, if you are part of our mentorship community, we're going to be talking about CapCut starting next week. On Monday, we're actually starting a CapCut training, which you can, the link is in there. You can go get it. I think for the whole course, it's like $140 for it. But what we are going to do is work together and go through it. It's 10 days. We're going to go Monday through Friday. It's at your own pace. So we're going to make sure that we are setting everybody up for success to be able to use CapCut as a reliable tool to create content with it. And then the good thing is when we're working together, we're all in the same industry, right? We're all in the apparel decoration, the gift business, or that personalization products. So we'll be able to use a lot of those same templates to help each other out and be like, hey, this is how we did it. So I'm really looking forward to that. That's starting Monday. Before we know it, it'll go Monday, it'll go next week, the week after, it'll finish the Friday before Memorial Day. That will give us the week of Memorial Day just to fine tune it. And then we can start launching stuff, and on that June 1st or that June 3rd, that following Monday, or whenever you want to, really. But I'm really hoping to push things through for it. So that's what I'm looking forward to there. And like I said, you can join right there, patreon.com/fatdadmc. And Jerry, I see you when it's on live chat. It's the top chat. There it is. Boom. We see you. On a positive note, I lost 7 pounds. Well, that's one way to lose 7 pounds. Now, Jerry called me out in a mentorship call, I don't know, maybe a week or so ago. And about spending and about spending on subscriptions that you don't use. And I know quite a few people that do this, and none of us really want to admit it because a lot of it can when it's little pieces of money, $7 here, $14 there, $5 there, $20 here, it just doesn't seem like a lot. But when you add it up, it can add up. So right now, currently, we're saving $90 a month. We got rid of $90 worth of stuff that we didn't need. Two other we're evaluating this month to see if we're really going to use it. One being Spotify, because we got rid of Audible because I've got like 15 credits in it, so I'm not using it as much as I should. So if I need it again, I can bring it back. But Spotify has audiobooks on it too, so that kind of two birds, one stone with that. So we're gonna test that to see if I need it. But there's another $10 saved on it. Another one, design bundles. I haven't logged into design bundles in probably 3 or 4 months. It's been a long time since I've logged into it because we use Creative Fabrica so much. And so that was one that I could get rid of. But when going through that yesterday, one of the things that I saw was that if you end your subscription, you have till the end of the month to use all of your credits. I don't know if I can do that. So what I need to do is go through and start, credit dumping and get that taken care of first. Get everything I need for credit wise, because I honestly think there's like 3,000 credits in there. So I need to go through, get everything that I want with that, and then dump it. But there's probably another $20-$25 right there. So hey, I'm over $115 a month. That's $1,000 a year. What does that buy? Because we're just not used, we're not seeing that little money come out. And I'm going to start looking deeper into it and checking out some of the apps that we use as a family. Some of the streaming services are most of those are, I think that the one that we pay the most for is Hulu, and because it's getting Disney and Hulu and ESPN, and I think we're going to switch over to Hulu Live for it too, and that might go up. But I'm saving here, so we're actually going to save money on it. Some of the other ones, I think we pay by the year. We'll see how it all plays out. But yeah, thanks, Jerry. Thanks, Jerry, for that. It was, hey, that's great time. See, Jerry, you do make an impact. Does Design Bundle have classes? Maybe user credit for those? I don't know. I just need to go through and see it. As I was getting rid of things, I need to figure out, just what I need, what I wasn't using. And I need to go through statements and see, okay, what is on this card? What are, because I know there were some that were PayPal and some that were on a credit card, I think. And then there was some through the Apple store. So it was, the 3 different things, just going through them, seeing what's there. Apple makes it really easy. If you're paying for anything on that, you can go to your subscriptions and see what things are there. So I feel good. I feel good with that. Getting some of that money back that I'm just wasting. And you really got to look at it, if you're not using it. Another one, other ones that could be on the cutting block, but I don't think they will be, because we are using them somewhat, and it might be where we're not going to use them so much now, but we will in the future. So if it stays the same and I can dump something off for a couple months and then bring it back up, then that's what we'll do. But Jerry, here's the thing: put money in an envelope now and use it for Christmas. I don't even know what money looks like. Right? I need a digital envelope, right? Digital envelope that I can just send that to and send those payments to. But that would make a great idea. I'll probably just piss it away on something else, to be completely honest with you, Jerry. Now that gives me free spending money every month that I can buy something else with, and it's no big deal. Ooh, making me a note, making me a list.
No, but you could cut down out of black to put on Hudson's jersey.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I got that can go on the list today too. Of stuff to do, folks, stuff to do. With ShipStation, hope they come through text to speech. What am I? Okay, hold on. I missed the earlier one for it. I think I'm switching over to ShipStation. You can ship 50 packages free with the discounts and stamps. What I use now, I paid $19 a month. I did an order yesterday to save $2. So ShipStation, or is that because we use Pirate Ship? It's a free, so I'm not paying anything for that. So I would need to see, what the benefits are to switch over to ShipStation. I don't feel we're doing a high enough volume for it to make sense for that. But I'm always open to seeing it. But right now, hey, I'm not spending any money on mine. With ShipStation, comes through on text to speech. All right, now I can just say send the package here and it'll print the label. What is that? And Jerry says, Tim, what are you using for shipping? That's what we need to know. I nixed design bundles as it's too redundant of Creative Fabrica, which saves $227.88 per year. Jeez. See, mine, I got a gold package in, I don't know, it was a long time ago. And it's like, I think I'm paying like $8 a month for it. So not 227. And that's the thing. If something's under $10, I don't even think about it. But apparently I'm spending, 100 plus on things that I don't use. So why not get some of that back? Okay. And that was the same thing going through it, where I was seeing, man, a lot of these are the same. Is it really worth it to have? I think Creative Fabrica has more stylish, more current things. So yeah, design bundles. I think it's, this is the last month probably for design bundles for us for it. I was speaking to text. Obviously didn't come through. Got it. I see that makes sense now. Yeah, that is terrific, Barb, that you're able to save that. I use Pirate Ship too because Todd told me to. Jerry, do you do everything I tell you to? I'm glad you questioned me. But yeah, Pirate Ship's always worked for us. And the cost on it being free, I love that option. I love it for it. Oh, ShipStation is free if you ship under 50 packages. I'll talk about it in the mentorship. Awesome. I ship more than 50 a month. That's for sure. I know I ship more than 50 a month. So that's when I would have to see where it is with it. The rest of this week, we should be back to normal. I don't think anything is super pressing or coming up for it. Once I finalize Tuesdays with Todd's, like I said, I think there are only going to be the one this month with Sarah. I will make sure that gets on the calendar so we all know that. Shows, we've already had the shows for the month this year. They had some things down in Texas last week, and there isn't anything else. I haven't seen anything else for shows this month. So if anybody knows of anything that's going on, let me know, and we'll put it on that calendar events for it too. We do have. Does your business have those highs and lows when it comes to like orders, where there'll be times where we're sitting here, just sent out a bunch of invoices, a bunch of quotes, and we're just waiting. And then it seems like everything shows up. In the last 3 days, we've had, a 400 shirt order, a 200 shirt order, a 75 shirt order, asked to press on site, start a decal fundraiser, and put names on jerseys. So, I mean, it's like 6 things in the last, week, or in the last 4 days. And it's just been a whirlwind. Flags. Hey, somebody ordered 25 flags. So it was like, yep, we can go ahead and take care of that. Senior signs, getting those done. And it's good. It's good to have those upticks to know that, the downward spiral, it just happens, right? Where you put stuff out there, and then it all comes back. So don't get down if it is a slow time for you. If it's not a slow time for you, congratulations for not being slow. I got something stuck on my hand. That hurt. So that's what we got. And there's that. So with that, and let's say, what do you guys? Anybody have anything else to chit chat, talk about what you got rolling on? If not, I'm gonna get out of here early so that way I can get started on more work. I also got to figure out this Facebook thing because we were getting not that third party thing is not working the way it should. I want to get that, make sure that's set up for Friday, and it'll be good to go there. So I'm gonna do a little research on that here and then start in and then setting up files. So with that, you guys have an amazing day. Remember, if you want more information like this, you can join us over at our mentorship community right there, patreon.com/fatdadcd. And you can find all of our links over at fatdadcd.com. So until next time, you guys have an amazing day. Peace, love, press on. We will see you guys next time.